So I saw this ad on TV when I was watching the Montreal Canadiens playing. I saw this ad on TV in French. It was a little bit different. The beginning is just different a little bit, but the entire ad in English is the same. But I'm in Quebec, and when I see an ad like this, I think the person who actually played this ad, paid for this ad to roll in Quebec, should get fired instantly. That to play an ad like this in Quebec is absolutely stupid. You're targeting the wrong people, man.
As a parent, you never stop worrying. I heard that Polyev voted against $10 a day childcare. It keeps our family going. Does he just not get it?
I heard Pierre Polyev has voted against more money for public health care and dental care. If he's willing to make cuts to health care, what else is he willing to cut?
Yeah, I would say.
Maybe next year we'll be hosting in our own home. But when I hear that Polyev voted against support for first-time homebuyers, it feels like a big risk.
I've worked hard my entire life, and at this age, I don't want to worry about Polyev cutting pensions or raising the retirement age again.
So telling the people of Quebec that Pierre Poilievre voted against, no, that you heard that Pierre Poilievre voted against $10 a day daycare. I heard. Like, show him voting against it in your ad. Quebec has had $10 a day daycare since 1995.
I heard Pierre Polyev has voted against more money for public health care and dental care.
I heard Pierre Poilievre wants to cut in healthcare. Justin Trudeau has told the Quebec government he was going to give us like $29 billion 4 or 5 years ago. He never did it. And all the costs regarding healthcare in Quebec are paid by the taxes of the people. We pay an extra 5% tax on everything we buy in Quebec to pay for our healthcare. And all the healthcare is paid by the government of Quebec. It cost $60 billion last year. So saying, oh, I heard Polyev was going to do cuts on healthcare, and find me one person that actually got his dental care paid by the government. Like, you need to go to the dentist because the government pays the dentist and you can't afford it. And then the dentist tells you, you need to pay 75% to 100% of the costs of your bill. So a lot of people go there and they don't have the money to pay for that. So people go to the dentist, they don't have the money to pay for their dental care and they just leave. Yeah, 2 million people have access to dental care, but 1.6 million can't afford it. Freaking retards.
But when I hear that Polyev voted against support for first-time homebuyers,
And I heard Pierre Poilievre voted against the government owning your home. If the government lends you money for the first payment for a home, they're not giving it to you, they're lending it to you. You have 15 years to pay them back. What does that mean? You can't sell your home until you pay back the government because they have a stake on your home and they own your home with you. If you default on your payments, who owns your home? The government.
Or raising the retirement age again.
People at 65 years old, a lot of people, they don't want to retire and sit at home and do nothing. A lot of these people, man, they go back to work to another job, and when they retire from their jobs, a lot of people 65 years old, they don't feel like they should retire. I know people that are 73, 75 and they're still working because like they makes them do something, makes them feel alive. Like, oh my God. Like, shut up, man. These liberals are so stupid, man.